The last trailer for Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet was pretty long, and it brought a decent amount of new information regarding various features in the games. Still, not everything was perfect, and it also left a sour taste in my mouth. Hey, I'm not so Ace Trainer, and I'm a tiny bit worried. Let's get into it. I want to start this by saying that this has nothing to do with the frame rate shown in the Western trailers. Something clearly went wrong and we got a pretty messy trailer, and despite my original reaction being negative towards it, I now know that it was not really a game issue, but a trailer one, since everything was fine in the Japanese trailer. This has to do with how the Pokemon encounters were showcased during that same trailer. You know me as the positive guy, and if you don't know me, subscribe, I make Pokemon content. But as the positive guy, I cannot be blind to the negatives, and I am not. When watching the trailer, barring all the frame rate stuff, the way we simply walked up to the Pokemon in order to start a battle felt so out of place. I am very happy with the content this game seems to have, but this specific thing made me feel like maybe it isn't the best choice. Up until now, every trailer seemed to showcase Pokemon interacting with each other, being in groups or families, and sometimes even reacting or coming up to us. Though this was the first trailer where we were actually shown gameplay. It felt so jarring, especially on how we just walked up to a terrestrial Pokemon, a wild one. They showcased a wild terrestrialized Jigglypuff, a Pokemon beaming with a Gen 9 Gimmick energy, a Pokemon that is supposedly stronger, that we really have to reduce the HP in order to catch. It should be a fairly confident Pokemon, but what did it do? It stayed there and waited until we just walked up to it. And as this happened, the world around was basically empty. I think the best example of all the emptiness is when the trainer encounters a Litleo. We have such a big area around us, and there are 3 Litleo just roaming very far apart from each other. I can give the benefit of the doubt here though. If they don't want to reveal other Pokemon, they might simply not have them in that specific build of the game for trailer purposes, but in a trailer so close to release, it is not a welcoming sight at all. Again, I'm not saying anything against the rest of the game. I'm in love with all the Pokemon revealed so far. The characters are interesting and I want to know their story, and the risk of an open world is so intriguing. But if you're making an open world, you kinda have to make it feel alive. We can't have a huge open area with just 3 Pokemon roaming around, and if we do, they have to be either running at us, running from us, or simply more aware of our existence, especially when we can just send out a Pokemon and use auto battle to battle them. If the Pokemon doesn't care about us and will not interfere with our journey, we only need to battle them to grind levels or farm items. There's not even a faint shadow of the good old warning about being careful of wild Pokemon living in the tall grass, because they're just staring at us. This video does not intend to bash Game Freak or the Pokemon Company in any way. I truly believe that there was a mistake made in the Western trailer, and this specific build does not represent how the game looks at this stage of development. Still, considering how much the Western Pokemon fandom complains, it was such a stupid mistake to make. But what about you? How did you feel about the encounters in Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokémon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch. I stream there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord. All the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.